way he spoke.
Okay. All right. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
The reason why I popped her balloon, I'm an eyebrow guy.
What?
I know I don't get mine done, and there's just like whatever. But that's the first thing that I saw, like right away. Even in my peripheral, I saw.
What?
I don't want to get too. But yeah, I'm just sitting. That's the only thing I'm focusing on right now.
What?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Hey, welcome back to Motivation Nation. I'm your host, Air Gordon. Back for another one. We on the Pop the Balloon. Back to Pop the Balloon. Somebody sent me the video, asked me to react. We're going to do just that. Hey, I want to thank everybody before we get started for subscribing. I want you to go check out my new channel, Air Gordon Reacts. Same content with a twist, as I like to say. And I also want to thank you guys. We're at 1,000 subscribers. We are at 1,000. So keep on subscribing, guys. Next goal, 5,000. So with no further ado, let's get to it. And I had to switch up my no further ado because I did hear somebody else on the internet sounding similar to mine. Got to do something different. No further ado, here we go.
If you like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon.
Okay.
However, there's anything that you're just really not a fan of, you just can't see yourself with this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Okay, all right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. Good, how are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
And what's your name?
My name's Rome.
Rome, how old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
And what do you do?
So I'm a plumbing technician certified. I'm a Marine Corps combat veteran.
Nice.
I also I'm a Marine Corps combat or a Marine Corps commercial model as well.
Okay.
I've done anything you can think of, from being customer service representative to dispatch to software implementation, skydiving, whatever you have it.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for your service, first off.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So what I like to do for fun is, main thing is I like to work on personal development, right?
Okay.
If you know yourself, then obviously you can help everyone else around you help find themselves as well, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I like to hang out with my service dog, German Shepherd Drac. He's amazing. I like to work out and run as well. Otherwise, in the meantime, I would do my music. And yeah.
What kind of music do you do?
I'm a writer, okay? So
okay.
I don't like to call myself a rapper, it
Okay.
comes off a different way.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of rhythm. I grew up singing and dancing, right? And so for me, I like to call it dancing on the beat. I have rhythm and I like to write, so I just do what I do.
Cool.
And
All right.
some people may call it rap.
Okay. So now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Great question.
Are you a rapper or not?
So what I look for in a woman is a woman that is excited about something in their life, right? So if I ask you, hey, what are you excited about in life? And you're like, these are different types of goals, right? I feel like everyone should have something that they're looking forward to. And if you don't know what you're looking forward to, you're just kind of just going with the flow. I don't even like that saying, going with the flow, because what flow? I'm a plumber, right? Is it water? Is it poop? What are you doing? You know what I mean? What type of flow? I work on water quality as well, so I want to make sure if this is your flow, let's make sure it's good quality.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are quite obviously the opposite. If I ask you and you're like, and I'm like, maybe I can, I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker, because obviously I like to give somebody the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that if I have these type of skills and this type of knowledge and this type of intellect, I can help you.
Okay. All right. So
What are your deal breakers? You didn't give it. Man, come on, man.
have not got any pop balloons yet, so let me
appreciate you.
let me hand you a pick. Hang on to that. Oh, okay.
Come on, why did you wait that long?
See why she ended up popping. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Yes, Diamond, 28.
And Diamond,
28?
So I'm a retired veteran and also an investor. I also host a podcast called The Best Tea Show, and I'm just a
She didn't come there for love. She came there to plug her podcast. You let that man do all that talking, and then you popped. And out of all of the ladies there, you probably should have kept your balloon to the end. That's how I know you're not actually there to find anybody.
This investor, so I do quite a few things.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initially, I'm like, okay, he sounds great, the perfect man and everything, but I just couldn't get past the smile.
The
I'm
smile?
big on a person's smile, so it was just the only thing. But everything else, you were like perfect.
I respect that. And me, I'm very self-conscious, a very self-conscious person. I know what
That's how you know when somebody is not. She says she's very big. You're right about that. But to sit here and say that you couldn't get past his smile, that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. That's unreal. That's how you know she's there to plug whatever it is that she's doing. She's there for clout. And as I said, out of all of the young ladies there, you're finishing in dead last. Sorry. Those are the facts.
to work on. Coming out here, putting myself out here, I knew I was probably going to get hit on that. But, I appreciate everything else. You are so beautiful.
Thank you. And you're handsome as well.
Okay, cool. So now is Diamond someone that's your type?
No.
No, she is not my type.
Come on now.
And it's not anything that has to do with you. It's just there's just not that connection here right now, if that makes any sense.
Okay. That's fine.
Look
Thank
at
you.
that. Her feelings hurt.
Okay,
Get out
let's
of
go
here.
over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30 years old.
And Kashwan, what do you do?
I'm a waitress and I also do personal training on the side.
You see the arms, girl? Yeah.
I do.
I think we might have the same size, so watch out.
I train men too.
Oh, look at this.
There you go. Well, she popped it off.
All right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
When he said that he's self-conscious, are you very self-conscious on just that, or
That
is
is
it multiple things?
Okay, so that's a great question. So what I have in mind is this is obviously I'm very self-conscious about this, but when I mean self-conscious, everyone needs to be self-conscious, not in the bad way. Everyone gives self-consciousness a bad connotation, right?
Yeah.
So if you can be self-conscious knowing like, hey, I'm doing really good at this and I'm going to hone in on this, that's being self-conscious as well, not just on the bad things. Does that
Okay.
answer your question?
Yeah, that was my only concern.
Perfect. No worries.
But you're very handsome. Thank you for your service. My dad was also in the military.
Thank you.
And
I
you're
appreciate
very
you.
well spoken. You're a very nice guy.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You're beautiful.
Thank you so
I love the hair, the dress. Honestly, when I first walked in here, I was like,
Fashion Nova.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. You dress well. You dress well.
Thank you.
Awesome. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 4 ladies.
I just wish sometimes people would just be honest and just say the thing ain't thinging, the thing ain't jumping. Okay, I have to have that to be attracted. When are they gonna start saying that, right? Because that's all that was. When you start nitpicking down, well, you said you're self-conscious, so I had to pop. What? But they at least did hear the man out. They didn't just pop as soon as he came around the corner. So I can respect that for this group. I will say this about this group. Minus the first girl that popped, everyone else in this group was very, very, very respectable. This is probably the best group that I've seen on this entire show. I'll say that.
Left. Go ahead and ask them a question. Oh,
Can I step forward?
Uh-oh.
where you going?
Uh-oh. They got confused. Ask them a question.
All 4 of them
Oh, okay,
left. Go
so-
ahead and
Where you
ask them a
going?
question to get to know all of them. Yes.
What are you most excited about in life?
Okay, we'll start here first. Name and age.
I'm Kyla, I'm 26.
And Kyla, what do you do?
I do real estate development for a nonprofit.
Okay, nice. And what are you most excited about in
Yeah.
life?
What are you most excited about in life?
I don't think there's one thing. I'm someone who's I just have my heart position is very grateful, so little things make me excited about life. It doesn't take much. I also am passionate about many different things, so I wouldn't say I have one thing, but a lot of things excite me. I'm super passionate.
Gotcha.
Can you name like 2 or 3?
Probably in this stage of my life, definitely like developing my relationship with God, making sure I'm firmly grounded there. Outside of like just upward mobility in my career, obviously a family, a marriage. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I totally feel that. So, with looking forward to something in life, it's kind of like maybe if I rephrase it as what do you look forward to most in the future? Does that kind of, you're like, hey, there's something coming on this, and it's really exciting, and I do this, and this is coming up next month. That's what I'm so excited about right now. Can you think of anything like that?
Nothing. Honestly, no.
And that's totally okay. The thing is like, you're great, you're beautiful. I love the fact that you're very grounded and have a spiritual, connection with God. I'm very, very much so. Very, very spiritual. I attend church. I'm very, 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 very spiritually grounded. So I definitely like that about you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name's Ane. I'm 29.
And Ane, what do you do?
I'm an account executive in healthcare sales.
Okay. And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So so like a specific event that we're excited about. I'm sorry, I blacked out for a second.
No, you're totally okay. So what are you, like, if I
He
ask
said he
you a
was
question,
talking
what are you
too
most
much.
excited about in the near
Stop
future?
listening after a
What do
while.
you think of?
My birthday. My
Awesome.
birthday's coming up in
Hey, there you
April.
go.
I mean,
Okay.
I think our birthdays are a big celebration. It's another year around the sun, so
Right.
very happy to celebrate that. Big 30.
Awesome. I remember when I was 30.
All right. Your name and age.
I'm Jabria. I'm age 29.
And Jabria, what do you do?
So I'm a federal technician and I'm Army National Guard.
People in the military today, huh?
Yeah,
Thank you for your
yeah.
service. All right. If you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So what I'm excited for in the near future, I start OCS next weekend, and that's been like a big goal of mine since I stepped foot into the military.
Congratulations.
And I'm really close to being done with school, so like walking in my actual just like abundance and being a physician assistant and being an officer, that's what I'm most excited for in the near future. So
Awesome. Hey, that's amazing. Hey, thank you for your service as
Thank
well.
you for your service.
OCS, man, that is something else.
I'm nervous, but I'm excited. So.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
you got it. You got the confidence. You
Yeah,
got it.
thank you.
Awesome. I appreciate you.
All right. Your name and age.
Jessica in 27.
Jessica, what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
What grade?
7th grade.
Oh, that's tough.
Very tough.
All right. If you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Yes, something that I'm very excited about in life would be acting. As I teach on the side, I have always had a passion for acting. It's something that I go out of my way about, and I moved out to Atlanta to pursue that while teaching in the meantime. And so I just went on ahead and took up a master class about 2 weeks ago, and so just that alone opens up opportunities and networking opportunities for me to be able to connect with people. And so I'm just looking forward to what life has for me out here with modeling and acting, because I'm also pursuing modeling. So I'm very excited to see what avenues I go about.
Awesome. It seems like you're very confident in yourself, which is amazing. I do love the value in, acting and modeling. I've been in a couple TV shows. I'm on Marine Corps billboards all over the United States like that. So it's definitely going to be fun and experience, but just remember who you are and don't forget it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right. It is time to pop a balloon.
All
Whenever you're
right.
ready, go ahead and pop one. Okay.
He did a karate
So,
move.
Jessica, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked what he was saying, especially about him having aspirations, and I wanted to hear more about what he had to go about. Also, I liked that he was very articulate with the way he spoke.
Okay. All right. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
The reason why I popped her balloon, I'm an eyebrow guy.
What?
I know I don't get mine done, and they're just like whatever. But that's the first thing that I saw, like right away. Even in my peripheral, I saw.
What?
I don't want to get too. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm focusing on right now.
What?
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. They look great. They're perfectly shaped. You know what I mean? They're perfectly shaped. But
Look at Arlette. What is he
not my
saying?
liking. They're too perfect. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then you did something right.
Okay.
Wow. What is he talking about? He said he doesn't get his eyebrows done. You're not supposed to get your eyebrows done. Her eyebrows are too perfect. Okay, I see what's going on here. This wasn't the lineup he was looking for. This is the wrong gender. Got it.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we got a pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Because he talking crazy.
Well, I feel like my eyebrows probably aren't far off from hers. I do like a clean cut eyebrow. So if you don't like her eyebrows, I'm
I mean, I don't think mine are.
He
far
talking
off.
crazy.
Yeah, no, see, this is the thing. I'm not saying I don't like them, right? It's just the first thing that I noticed. I mean, she has like the makeup that are like, it's a little bit lighter around the top, and it just zooms at me. It's just, yeah, yours are great. They're a little bit thicker. I do like that.
What?
It's just, I don't know.
You're digging yourself even
Maybe
further
that was
into
just
the.
a bad way to-
That was awful.
Like I
Yeah,
said, I'm
that's
just an
terrible.
eyebrow guy. And
You
then
are?
just, if I focus on them too much, then it's like, whoa, like how long? I don't want, if I'm going out with my woman, I don't want her to take a million years to be getting ready. If you have that natural beauty, just get it together.
Well, they actually have to go and get their eyebrows done, sir. They're not going to be in the mirror doing their own eyebrows every day. What are you talking about, sir? Talk about a guy who fumbled the ball 1 yard out of the end zone. What a fumble. Get him out of here. Hurry up, Arlette. I've seen enough. Get him out of here.
We can go out, and if you do have that natural, beauty and confidence, you can get ready just like that.
Okay.
Makes no sense,
Prior
sir.
to him making the eyebrow comment, why'd you have your balloon unpopped? I thought you said a lot of great things. I really like how you came out, presenting yourself, your personality. You seem like a really great guy.
You disqualified yourself.
Yeah, as she should.
Just off the eyebrow comment.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But hey, it is what it is.
Now she's someone that's your type.
Yes.
Of course it is.
Very
I don't know if that's his type or not.
Hair,
Doesn't seem like that's his type.
Golden skin.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
I don't think any of these women
we're
is
gonna pop
his
a little
type.
bit
I'm
here, so
sorry.
why'd you end up popping?
So not specifically that you have an eyebrow thing. Your preference is your preference. But I feel like me as a woman, if you are very, not opinionated, I don't really want to say opinionated, but something like that towards appearance, like for me, I think that would kind of get at me a little bit. As a woman, as I'm thinking about getting ready and being cute and putting on makeup. So that's why I popped.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If you had a man, would you ask him, hey, baby, do I look good before I go out? Like, check me. Would you ask him that?
No, usually I would just kind of expect a compliment.
Okay, cool. So sometimes expectations for me. So my expectation would be for a female to be like, hey, I mean, you see it all the time. Hey, baby, do I look good? Like, make sure you look good, right?
Yeah.
So my expectation would be my woman to be like, yo, like, check me out. Make sure my hair's not this. Make sure I don't have a booger up my nose. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
these
that's all
simple
good
stuff
stuff.
like
That's
that.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure. But yeah, the eyebrow comment, maybe that was just, people are overthinking that, honestly.
Okay. All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
I like the height.
Fun size.
Yeah, for sure. She's, the body style, for sure.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you.
Then we got another one down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I could just be being super sensitive, but I don't know, the eyebrow comment just didn't rub me the right way. I also feel like I've definitely experienced eyebrow blindness where I was looking crazy, and I just feel like a nice, like, it's not giving what you think it's giving instead of just disqualifying. I don't know.
So do you think I'm wrong by saying?
No, I think your preference is
because
your
the eyebrow
preference.
blind. That was a
For
great
sure.
point that you made. The eyebrow blindness, because
But I think that's a conversation that could have been. I don't know. It just didn't
Right.
make me feel.
I'm just being honest here.
That's
I'm
what we
just
want.
hey, what do you?
Thank you
What do you
for it.
disqualify? Like, and honestly, the most that was just literally the only thing. Every single one. You all have something great. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to find my one. I'm trying to find my wife to where I have kids with. I'm a single guy with a German Shepherd. I'm 35 years old.
All right. So now is she someone that's your type?
Most definitely. Do you want your balloon back?
No,
We can get past the eyebrow comment. We can talk
no,
about
they
other
can't.
stuff.
You said it. No,
He's
I'm
very.
actually
You
allergic to dogs, but
no, nobody, dude. No,
won't be allergic to this one.
no,
Okay.
no, sir.
That's a no.
You sound crazy.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
I see why this guy's single. I mean, you were doing good until you made that comment, because then it makes it seem extremely suspect. Like, that's crazy, talking about somebody's eyebrows of all things, their eyebrows, right? Okay, and then even if you felt like that, that's something that you say that to them as a one-on-one thing. Like, that's crazy. And then you went to begging. Yeah, you want to please get your balloon back. You my type. Nah, man. I mean, what you say matters. When you come out here talking crazy, then you want to say crazy stuff and expect no reaction. They did him right. And they were all respectful about it. Like I said, this group of ladies has to be the most respectful ones that I've seen. They act with the most class that I've seen. Even the one in the first one that popped that I don't like, it was, she still acted with more class than a lot of the other contestants have. But that guy shot himself in the foot. He was doing good up until that point, and he wants to pretend like he's some type of a motivational speaker. Yeah, I've done a couple TV shows, and you just keep doing what you want to do until, and then just don't lose yourself. Hey, man, listen, you did a couple roles. You ain't gotta be giving all that advice like you Tyler Perry and you casting movies, man. Goodness gracious. But anyway, he shot himself in the foot on that one. He probably would have walked out of there with a match had he not shot himself in the foot. And I'm still up in the air when a man makes a comment about that, if this is the right show for him anyway. But anyway, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.